Are we live? Are we loud, live, and in fucking color, girl? Y'all know how we do with these Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reviews. I am sitting here with a ridiculous ass wig on for a ridiculous ass show. Okay, this fucking hair is fucking-normous, and I'm here with the ridiculous ass wig on for a ridiculous ass show. I mean, that's just how it works. Okay, that is just how it works. We got some big ridiculous hair on for a ridiculous fucking show. What's up, Queen Slapper Hope? For those of you watching this on the playback way back, y'all know that I have to speak to my fam bam before we get into the topics of conversation. What's up, Jasmine? What's up, Andrea? What's up, Taze, Crystal? Hello, Kiki. What's up, M-Town Boy? What's up, Brandy? What's up, T-Money? What's up, Coconut? Oh, girl, you on your way to work, girl. You work the late shift, girl. What's up, beautiful Jay? Y'all, I'm surprised y'all are up this late at night. Y'all know how I do with these Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reviews, because when the show actually comes on, you know, at 7 or 8 o'clock, whatever time it come on, girl, I be sleep. Okay, I be sleep like a motherfucker. So I don't get a chance to watch the show until like 11 o'clock because I be getting up so early to work, and I be going to the gym, working out, and my girl, it's just a hot, shitty ass fucking mess. So like I said, what's up to those of you that are the real MVPs for being in here this late at night? And like I said, we got some ridiculous ass hair for a ridiculous ass show. Now, how many of you, okay, before we get into it, as a matter of fact, hit that thumbs up button for your girl if you do enjoy these live shows where we come and we discuss the foolishness and the fuckery that is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, as well as other things. And I want y'all to look out for a video that I'm going to be doing tomorrow, girl. I got some tea for that arts, okay? I got some tea for that arts. It ain't really no super duper hot tea. It might, you know, it'll be a little warm on your lip or whatever. It might not burn the bitch, but it might, you know, it might put a little bit of you know, be a little uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, how many of you guys actually watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta on Tonight? Okay, how many of you guys actually watched Love and Hip Hop on Tonight? And y'all know I got my notes, because if I didn't have my notes, y'all know I would be here all fucking night long. And I can already tell y'all what I'm gonna think about this new chick, Lovely Mimi. I don't know if I'm actually going to enjoy her on the show. She already getting on my fucking nerves, and this is the first time we're seeing her on this episode. Doris said I was literally over here falling asleep, then my phone vibrated. Girl, you know how we do these late night Love and Hip Hop reviews, girl. Thank you. Hello, Kiki. Now let's go ahead and get into it. I'm pretty sure those people that are actually going to come in here this late at night are probably already in here. So let's go ahead and get into the foolishness and the fuckery that is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 6, Episode 4, In With the New Bitch. Okay, so Dime and Tommy, they're still on their double date and all this type of shit, okay? We all know that Dime is there with her this chick that she's allegedly dating. We know all of this shit is fake news, okay? In the words of number 45, it's fake fucking news. These chicks ain't really getting down with no pootie tang like that. Then again, maybe they are, you know, maybe they are just for shits and giggles. I don't know, but it seems like to me, people are bisexual and people are claiming that they're lesbians just for fucking show. I don't really understand the shit. The shit is very, very annoying. But anyway, let's move on to the next fucking topic of conversation. But anyway, Dime and Tommy, they're out. They're on their double date. And of course, y'all already know that Tommy actually walked in on to the double date or whatever with Young Jock. Now, what's crazy about the whole thing is that Young Jock said that Tommy actually called him and was like, you know, I'm going on a double date with Jessica Dime. I wanted to know if you would go with me. Now, Young Jock being the dude that he is, we all know that Young Jock is the whore of Babylon, okay? We all know that Young Jock is the whore of Babylon, so he has no problem with going out with anybody. I mean, the motherfucker really don't give a fuck who he fuck around with. The dude done fucked around with everybody, okay? So that is what that is. But anyway, he said that he's always thought that Tommy was sexy, and the fact that Tommy actually called him and said, let's go on this date, he said, well, why the fuck not? So that's why he decided to go on the date with her. Now, he claimed that he used to be friends with Scrap. Like I said, I told y'all, I really don't understand how these people's minds work, because for whatever reason, they're cool, they're homeboys with folks, and then they fucking around with the homeboys chick. I don't understand that whole scenario. It's like they pass around each other, okay? They just pass around each other. That's why I say they all need to gang up together and go to the health department together and get they STD test and shit like that together. Because girl, Then again, don't but one of them need to go, because if one of them got it, all the rest of them got it, because they all fucking each other. I'm just fucking saying. But anyway, now Jock says that him and Carly Red are not exclusive, because we all know that Jessica Dime is supposedly low-key cool with Carly Red. So of course she wants to know if Young Jock and Tommy are actually fooling around together, or if Tommy just bought Young Jock there for her to just run back and tell Carly Red, which is that's the plan. Tommy wants Jessica Dime to run back and tell Carly Red that she actually bought Young Jock on this double date. Okay, so of course she's making it out to seem more than it really is. Probably her and Young Jock probably ain't laid down in the bed together yet, but of course she wants Jessica Dime to go back and tell Carly Red, because she wants Carly Red to be pissed off, because remember, Carly Red actually fucked around with Scrap while Scrap was fucking around with Tommy. So yeah, that's the whole thing going on with that. Now let's talk about this. So I guess we can discuss that situation right quick. Queen Slapperhole said petty Tommy and she can't keep him in. Girl, like I said, I don't see how anybody, and just to be completely honest, I don't see how anybody can take Tommy serious. Hell, I don't see how anybody can take Young Jock serious. They're all just, like I said, they just some pass around people for real. And Carly Red, we gonna get on her ass later, but she the queen of pass around. Just saying. Queen Slapperhole said Red supposed to be with somebody else anyway, so we know girl, of course we know all these folks with the bullshit. Okay, we know all of this shit is fake news, girl. We know that all of this shit is fake news. Miss Anonymous said all these reality TV shows come up with scripts. Yes, they are horrible fucking scripts, girl. They are horrible scripts. They need to get some people who are better with reading the teleprompter. It's just fucking excessive. Okay, let's move on. Let's talk about Sierra. Okay, Sierra is the new chick on the show. She apparently has a glam shop in Atlanta, and she has a this chick, Lovely Mimi, the one that we have seen on previews this whole entire season, the person that we have been anticipating seeing in for their first episode or whatever. Lovely Mimi is actually the nail tech at Sierra's glam studio. Now apparently the way that Sierra found out about Lovely Mimi is through this chick named Mariah. Apparently Mariah, y'all, and like I said, Mona Scott, she getting on my fucking nerves, because the people that she's picking, they're horrible at reading scripts. Okay, like I said, these fucking people do not know how to read teleprompters at all. This girl was sitting up there, she was pausing and shit. Girl, this is your story. Okay, this is how you actually met these fucking people, so you should be able to just spit this shit off the dome. Why are you stalling and pausing and shit? Is Mona moving the damn words of the teleprompter too fucking slow? I don't know. The shit is just annoying to me. Okay, but anyway, this chick Mariah claims that Sierra been doing her eyebrows or whatever since she was in high school, and now she's her assistant marketing director or whatever, and she's actually the person who hooked Sierra up with Lovely Mimi to be the nail tech. Now Mariah, she actually felt like it would be a good idea for Lovely Mimi to be the nail tech, because Lovely Mimi actually has 1 million followers on Instagram, and we all know that, hell, we got plenty of Instagram celebrities and shit, Instagram models, celebrities, and all this other shit, and Lovely Mimi is apparently one of these Instagram celebs, okay, because she got over 1 million followers, and apparently she said that she makes funny videos. I'm actually gonna have to go and follow her on Instagram, just because I don't know, I think I'll get some kicks out of her videos. I don't know why, but I think I'll get some kicks out of her videos, and maybe we'll see the real Lovely Mimi. Hopefully that girl is really not like that in real life. Hopefully she's really not like that in real life, like for real, because girl, I cannot take her fucking serious, girl. I cannot take that shit fucking serious, girl. She's gonna get on my fucking nerves, and we are only on episode 4. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take, but anyway, like I said, Lovely Mimi is the nail tech at Sierra's glam shop. And girl, she is loud down a motherfucker. And that's the thing that's going to really annoy the fuck out of me. And of course, Sierra doesn't like the fact that Mimi be all in her shop all loud and shit around the customer. So she actually wants to get rid of the girl. But of course, she's trying to give her a chance because her and Mariah are friends. And Mariah thinks that she will bring more business to the glam shop. So that's what's going on with that whole situation right there. Now, Jasmine says, since she has outed Kirk, okay, and I told y'all about this in the I told y'all about this in the juicy gossip video that I did. Jasmine claims that since she outed Kirk decided to stop giving her money. He stopped paying her rent and all this shit. So she actually has to pack up all her shit and she got a dip. But of course, she decided to call old messy ass Carly Red over there because she just wanted to have a heart-to-heart with Carly Red. I don't really understand what the fuck she thought that, you know, how she thought that conversation was going to go between her and Carly Red. Did you think Carly Red was going to come over there and donate to you or some shit? Why did you find the need to call Carly Red over to your house while you're packing to go and find you somewhere else to stay? I'm just not understanding that motherfucker shit. Why the fuck did you call Carly Red? For what? For why, bitch? For why? Why did you find why did you feel the need to call Carly Red? I mean, I don't get the shit. I'm not understanding. But anyway, let's move on from that situation right there. Now, Carly old messy ass, of course. Carly said the only reason that she showed up was because she actually wanted to get a glimpse of the baby. Okay, she actually wanted to get a glimpse of the baby. Now, at the time that Carly Red got there, the baby was not there. Okay, the baby was not there. But of course, before Carly Red left, the baby just mysteriously appeared. Now, the sister wife, I can't think of her name right now. Y'all can drop that shit in the comments. But the sister wife, the one who dating Jasmine and Rod, she actually shows up and she actually has the baby. And of course, when the baby came in, girl, oh my God, girl. When the baby came in, Carly Red eyes light up like a fucking Christmas tree. She was like, "Ooh, is that the baby? Is that the baby?" Now look, the gag is, okay, the fucking gag is when this girl baby come in there. Tell me why Carly Red picks up this baby. Now, anybody that's in this chat room, y'all can tell me right now, for those of you that are watching this on the playback way back, y'all can tell me if you would allow some bitch, okay, just some random ass bitch that you ain't never even fucked around with before. You just literally met this chick a couple of days ago in the club, okay? Well, not in the club, at a party. You don't even know her. You just gonna let this bitch pick up your baby and just be taking old random ass pictures with your baby? Really? Okay? Taking all these fucking pictures with your damn baby. And of course, she said that she didn't feel no type of way about her taking pictures with her because she said, if you're gonna take all these pictures and go show these pictures to Rashida, then I'm all for you taking the fucking pictures. Girl, ain't no way in the hell you finna pick up my baby and be taking no damn pictures with my fucking baby. Baby, bitch, bye. For why? Why are you taking pictures of my baby? Okay? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, Pam. You will not. Okay? You will not. The baby is very cute. The baby is very cute. Now, Carly Red saying the baby looks just like Kirk. Girl, the baby don't look like nobody to me. Hell, if anything, the baby looks like Rod. Just to be completely honest with you, girl. And we being completely honest with you, girl. The baby don't look like Kirk to me. The baby looks like a fucking baby. Okay? The baby looks like a baby to me. He's a cute baby. But it is what it is on that situation right there. But like I said, this chick is just letting Carly Red take all these damn pictures of her baby. Now, since we're on the topic of Jasmine, her sister wife, and Rod, of course, Carly Red, being the nosy motherfucker that she is, she proceeds to ask the sister wife, and I cannot think of the sister wife name. Y'all know who I'm talking about when I say the sister wife. I'm talking about the third wheel in Jasmine and Rod's relationship. I can't think of her name right now. I ain't got time to remember all these motherfuckers' names. Now we got Sierra, we got Lovely Mimi, we got this new bitch named Treasure. I ain't got time to learn all these people's names, okay? Just telling y'all the God's honest truth. But Carly Red asks the sister wife if she's the nanny of the baby. And of course, the sister wife like, no, I'm not the nanny of the baby. I'm actually in a relationship with Jasmine, and I'm actually in a relationship with Rod. We're all in a relationship together. And of course, Carly Red got to sit there like, bitch, what? Bitch, really? Y'all really in a relationship together? And of course, she proceeds to ask her, does she know Kirk? Because they got to stick to the fucking script, okay? They have to stick to the script because Mona Scott, she's trying to, she's trying to sell a story here. So she proceeds to ask sister wife if she knows Kirk. And sister wife proceeds to tell her, yes, I do know Kirk. I worked in the script club, and I pretty much had a sexual relationship with Kirk, and he pretty much paid my bill. So basically, what these chicks are saying is that Kirk pretty much, got his rocks off, got his, little Peter Wecker sucked every now and then, and paid their bills and shit. But now, of course, since, they have outed him as being the father of Jasmine's baby, he is now, he done basically cut off that money, that money train and ran dry. Okay, the motherfucking money train ain't coming down the tracks no damn mo. So of course they feel some type of way. And Carly Red is like, oh my God, I cannot believe that Kirk was sitting around here slanging dick like this and paying people's bills and stuff like this. Carly Red is so fucking messy. But what I will say, where I will give Carly Red her props. Let me tell y'all where I will give Carly Red her props. Carly Red is that friend that if you really want to know some shit, if you really want to get the scoop on something, because Carly Red is so messy and she just has a way of kind of low key, I'm not going to say manipulating people, but she has a way of getting information. If you wanted some information, if you wanted somebody to be messy as fuck, Carly Red is that friend to have, okay? Because she has no problems with dipping and dapping in people's fucking business. So if you wanted to know something, if you wanted a friend who really about that life, about being messy and shit, Carly Red is that friend to have, because she will find out whatever the fuck it is that you need to know. Somebody said Carly Red Inspector Gadget ass. Exactly. Messy as fuck. Okay. Messy as hell. Now let's move on off of that situation right there. Like I said, Kirk was basically their sugar daddy in so many words. Because we all know, everybody said that Kirk old as hell and these chicks young. So they was considering Kirk to be their sugar daddy or whatever. Lady Six said that's why Jocelyn was fucking with her, cuz she know Carly she know all Carly T, child, a hot shitty ass mess. Now, of course, now that Kirk has stopped giving Jasmine money, Jasmine is ready to actually go to the courthouse. She's ready to take him to the courthouse and pretty much put him on child support. Now, apparently, according to the blogs, I don't know if you guys knew this, but according to the blogs, apparently, Jasmine did file a motion with the courts. I don't know how true that is, but apparently Jasmine did file a motion with the courts to petition the courts to actually force Kirk to take a paternity test because she wants child support. Apparently that did happen. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently she didn't show up. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if maybe Kirk and Rashida decided to give her a certain amount of money every month. I don't know how this shit working out, but word on the street is that it's his baby. It's his baby for real. I don't know how true it is, but people are really saying, the streets of Atlanta is really saying that it really is Kirk's baby. Some people are saying that it's Kirk's son's baby, but people are actually saying that it's Kirk's baby in real life, like on some for real type shit. So that is what that is. She pretty much wants to take him to court at this particular point in time. And of course, Carly Red is like, girl, yes, you need to take him to court. If you claim this is his baby for real, you need to take him to court. Queen Slapperho said, no, it's not. Girl, how you know, girl? Maybe it's not, girl. Maybe it's not. But I'm just telling you what the streets of Atlanta is saying, girl. The streets of Atlanta is saying it really is his baby. Maybe it's not. We don't know, girl. We know all of this shit is fake news. We will find out eventually, okay? We will find out eventually. I really don't give a fuck one way or another, just to be completely honest with you. But anyway, let's move on. Beautiful J said, I heard that through the blogs. Yes, I did too, girl. I did too. Now, let's talk about Mama D, okay? Mama D goes to Scrappy and Bambi's house, okay? Now, we already know that Mama D feels some type of way about Ernest's mama butting in their business and all that type of shit. But girl, you doing the same thing to your son, okay? So she goes over to Bambi's house, well, Bambi and little Scrappy's house, but of course, you know, he claiming and she claiming that he ain't staying and he's staying in a hotel. The devil is a motherfucking liar, okay? Foolishness and fuckery. We know that little Scrappy ain't staying in no fucking hotel. Little Scrappy is staying in that damn house, and why the fuck is somebody damn messaging me this damn late at fucking night? But anyway, like I said, Mama D goes to see Bambi. Now, according to Bambi, Bambi says that every time her and little Scrappy have an argument, little Scrappy decides to pick up all of his belongings and he decides to just run away from the situation. And that's why he decided to go and stay in a hotel, because apparently they had a disagreement about something and he decided to go and stay at a hotel. Okay, he decided to go and stay at a hotel. Now, of course, Mama D asked her, are y'all still getting married? Are y'all still gonna get married and all this type of shit? Now, Bambi says, now, if Scrappy can't commit to staying in his house, he definitely can't commit to a marriage, which I agree with that. If every time we have an argument, you gonna run away and go and do God knows what in these hotels with God knows who, motherfucker, if we can't have an argument without you running away, that's an issue. So I agree with her on that, even though we know it's all fake news. But I agree with her on that situation right there. So she pretty much tells Mama D that if Scrappy don't get his shit together in the sense of, you know, actually working out an argument instead of running away from it, she definitely doesn't think that they can actually go forward with the wedding. Now, all that fake crime bullshit, I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of that shit. What Mona need to do, Mona need to start getting some of them eye drops, you know, them eye drops that they use in the movie theaters. Not movie theaters, in the movies. For the actors, they got some type of eye drops that they can put in your eye to make tears or whatever. That's what they need to start doing, because all that fake crying bullshit, it's annoying, okay? The shit is annoying than a motherfucker, okay? Or at least get a motherfucker who can cry on the drop of a damn dime. You need to do one or the other, okay? One or the damn other. He been doing what he want to do, okay? Okay, blogs are saying Rashida found out that was Kirk's baby before the season even started. Yes, that's what I talked about in my Juicy Gossip video, you bet. The blogs are actually saying, and apparently some chick who claims she's Rashida's niece is claiming that Rashida actually knew about this alleged baby that Jasmine has by Kirk way before the season started, and they're using this as a juicy ass storyline. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Now, we finally get to meet lovely Mimi. Now, lovely Mimi is an Asian chick who's apparently an Instagram celebrity. Okay, she's an Instagram celebrity with over 1 million followers. Now, why Mona? It seems like Mona Scott picks the craziest motherfuckers to be on the show. I don't child, and I guess that keeps people watching, I guess. But she got lovely Mimi. We finally meet lovely Mimi. Like I said, she says she makes funny videos on Instagram. So y'all go and find lovely Mimi's Instagram and let me know if her videos are funny or not. Somebody go and follow her Instagram for me if you ain't doing shit right now. Go and find lovely Mimi's Instagram. Now she's hanging out with Tommy. Now look, y'all can tell me where she said that she actually met Tommy at. Did she say she met Tommy at a party or she met her at some type of event? I don't know. But all that fucking meeting up shit and being kumbaya buddies, that shit is annoying as fuck. And we can tell by your first topic of conversation, we can tell that you didn't meet her. So y'all just randomly met at a party and you was like, girl, let's take our kids to this little jump park to jump on these trampolines. Fake news, okay? Fake fucking news. And like I said, I'm getting sick of the fake news, but it's whatever. Now, like I said, lovely Mimi has her children and Tommy has her daughter, and they're at this jump park having fun. Now, what I will say is that Tommy's daughter is gorgeous. Did you guys peep that shit? Tommy's daughter is gorgeous. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. Tommy's not an ugly woman, but her daughter is gorgeous. Now, apparently she has an older daughter as well, but her older daughter was not there. Now, she said her older daughter, now, Tommy better brace herself, because you see the relationship that she has with her mother. She better brace herself, because the way she was describing her older daughter, pretty much saying that her older daughter doesn't take no shit. And I wonder how much older she is, okay? Because she says she's pretty much just like me. Brace yourself for how your relationship with her is gonna be when you get a little bit older, okay? That's gonna be some bullshit. Karma's a bitch, okay? I understand that your mama, you know, she a little hothead or whatever, but girl, let me tell you something. It's gonna be like a damn mirror effect, okay? The same type of relationship that you got with your mama, your daughter probably gonna have with you. Just saying. But her younger daughter is there, but her older daughter is not there. Now, let me tell y'all something. Did y'all peep when Tommy and lovely Mimi were sitting down having a conversation? Did y'all peep when Tommy said, so what are you? This girl pretty much said, so what are you? What's up, Romero? This girl said, so what are you? I was like, what the fuck? She said, you Asian or some shit? Thank you so much, Romero. I said, since we reviewing a ridiculous ass show, I decided to put on a ridiculous ass fucking wig, child. But anyway, Tommy proceeds to ask the girl, so what are you, girl? What the fuck are you? Are you Asian or some shit? But she pretty much tells Tommy that she's Asian, but she grew up in the hood. And she also told her that she's a juvie girl. She was in and out of juvie, and they start bonding over being juvie sisters, whatever, because we know that Tommy literally has a mug shot for every year, okay? Every year of her damn life since she was damn 16, probably 14, 15 years old, she has a mug shot. So her and lovely Mimi start bonding over the fact that they were both in and out of juvenile detention centers, girl. That's some sad ass shit. Now, I don't know if y'all can actually pick up on this, but it just like y'all, it just I don't know. That lovely Mimi chick, she just seems to be acting overly dramatic, like she's trying way too fucking hard. What's up, pretty girl? It just seems like she's trying way too fucking hard. Okay. Now, if this is your first time actually hanging out with this chick, okay, Tommy and lovely Mimi, this is their first time actually sitting down and having a conversation besides them meeting for the first time at this party or this event or whatever they claim they met at for the first time. So why in the fuck are you, okay, discussing with this chick that you just met the situation that's going on with you and Carly Red, pretty much telling this chick that you just met that you showed up to a double date with this girl named Carly Red's boyfriend because this girl named Carly Red was fucking around with your dude. I mean, it was just confusing to me, the whole conversation. Like, why did that conversation need to happen? You was hanging out with this girl, y'all was hanging out with the kids or whatever, and you just decided to bring up the fact that you bought young Jock on a double date and Carly Red was fucking around with your dude. It's just fake news, girl. Fake fucking news. They need to figure out these storylines a little bit fucking better because it's annoying, okay? Anyway, like I said, Mona funky ass got us thinking the whole time. Like, come on, let's move on, y'all. Let's move on off Tommy and this lovely Mimi chick, okay? Now, this whole time, since we finna move on to Lil Scrappy and this other chick. Now, remember when the season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 6 came on. Remember in the previews, they were showing us Lil Scrappy sitting on a couch talking to this girl, pretty much saying, are you going to tell her about us? You know, when you going to tell her about us? So, of course, the whole time we're thinking to ourselves, damn, Lil Scrappy fucking around on Bambi and fucking around with this chick, okay? We've been seeing these fucking previews for the last couple of weeks, and we've been anticipating this scene to see who this chick is that Lil Scrappy fooling around with, because we like, damn, ain't you engaged to Bambi? Come to find out, Lil Scrappy and this chick are apparently on a set of a acting whatever the fuck it is. I wanted to throw something at that fucking TV because, like I said, we all been watching that fucking scene for the last couple of weeks. And you mean to tell me, bitch, you gonna sit there and put your funk ass Mona Scott, you gonna really put that shit in there and be showing that shit all in the previews, like Lil Scrappy fucking around with this girl and come to find out it's some fucking acting bullshit? Girl, I wanted to throw something at that goddamn TV. I ain't even finna fucking lie to you, girl. But anyway, that shit had me fucking gagging, girl. Scrappy was like, I want to taste your lips. He didn't say lips. He was like, I want to taste your lips, girl. He's that's a country ass man. That fool said, I want to taste your lips. And I was like, ooh, who is this chick? And then of course this dude come out the back to my cut. And I was like, Mona, ooh, girl, girl, I want to throw some at that fucking TV. I'm not even fucking lying to you. T-Money said Tommy was about to jump across that couch and lovely Mimi. I knew they ain't going to start to let Scrappy to cheat. Girl, hot shitty ass mess, fake news in my Donald Trump fucking voice. Okay. Now look, he claims him and this chick are friends. Let me tell you something. You don't know this girl. Okay. This is an extra. This girl is an extra that Mona Scott hired to just do this thing with because she needed some juicy shit to show in them fucking previews. So he claims that this girl is his friend, but we know you don't know her fucking ass. It's gonna be completely honest with you. Now he tells her about Bambi and all the problems that they're going through and how he just, you know, he said he pretty much loves her and he don't mind going through what they're going through because he does love her, but he doesn't know if they're actually going to get married. But like I said, this whole scene with him pretending like they're on some type of fucking set to act or whatever, that shit was annoying as fuck to me. Because like I said, we've been seeing this preview for the last couple of weeks and everybody has been like, who the fuck is this chick? Come to find out that this chick is just, they just on some acting bullshit. So like I said, I wanted to fucking break my TV screen, but at the same time, I know Mama Scott wouldn't really give a fuck if I were to break my TV screen at all. Now, this is the part. This is the part where I am about to, girl, I'm about to tell these hoes to fuck off. Now we have Tommy, Mimi, Jessica Dime at a strip club. Now, Mariah, who is Sierra's assistant marketing director, whatever the fuck she is, Mariah decides to bring some chick named Treasure, who claims she is a radio personality. I've never heard of her. Maybe the people in Atlanta have heard of her. But anyway, all of them are at the strip club, you know, and most of them, they'll probably been in the strip club a time or two. And this is the part that's going to annoy the fuck out of me. Treasure is another one of them chicks that's a horrible actor. Mona Scott, instead of her goddamn having little Scrappy and this whoever the other chick was in this damn acting studio, whatever it is, she need to get these other folks, Sierra, Mariah, and this new chick Treasure. She need to put them in the acting studio so they can get their acting skills together, because the shit is horrid. Okay, the shit is horrible. Now let's move on. Okay, now Treasure decides to tell everybody that she pretty much came to Atlanta because she's in a relationship. But the gag is she's in a relationship with a married fucking man. Now, according to her, she didn't know that the man was married until she got to Atlanta. So you done moved your funky ass all the way to ATL, shouted, and you didn't know that the man that you were fucking with is married. Now, look, let me tell you something. The crazy thing is she said that she doesn't love the man. Okay, she don't love the man. And she also said that he don't love his wife because he pretty much spends all of his time with her. Let me tell you something, you trick ass helper. Most of these dudes, most of these old grimy ass dudes, most of them will sit there and tell you, oh, I'm separated from my wife. We ain't together. We pretty much going through a divorce. Most of these dudes would tell you that shit. They would tell you that they're going through all types of emotions. They ain't getting along. They are arguing all the time. They will tell you all of this shit. But let me tell you something, that you can sit down and have a conversation with this man's wife, and I promise you, all of that shit will be news to her ears. Okay, she'll be like, well, damn, I didn't know we was going through all this bullshit. I didn't know we were separated. I didn't know that we was going through a divorce. I didn't know none of this shit, because it's all fake fucking news. These niggas would tell you anything, because like I said in my last live show, ain't no coochie better than new coochie. These niggas would tell you some shit, and you could tell that same shit to their wife, and their wife would be like, damn, I didn't even know none of that. Okay, everything good at the house. But of course he gonna tell your dumb ass that shit. So the fact that you sitting there talking about this man don't love his wife, bitch, how you know? Okay, bitch, that's just what he told you, and he throwing you a couple of dollars so he can get what the fuck he want from your ass, give you a wet ass and go back home to his wife. But anyway, let me continue to move on, because like I said, I don't want to stay on her situation for too fucking long. Okay, but anyway, she said that she don't love him. She pretty much just loves the attention that he gives her. She also loves the money that he gives her. Now, Mariah, y'all know Mariah. Mariah is the chick who's Sierra's marketing director, assistant marketing director, whatever the fuck she is. She also tells everybody that she's fucking around with a married man too. It, like I said, I have no sympathy. I have no type of remorse for anything that happens to these bitches that fuck around with married men. And I understand that everybody has differences of opinions when it comes to chicks who fuck around with married men, because some people feel like the woman is not the person who took the vows. I get it, got it good. Okay, I get it, got it good. But let me tell you something. Karma is a biz not eat. Okay, Karma is a big fat funky ass bitch, and she has no mercy on the motherfuckers that is, when it's time for her to collect her debt, she will collect her debt. I don't give a fuck if it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or 5 days from now. When karma comes and hits your ass, let me tell you something. When you decide to settle down, get you a husband, somebody fucks around with your husband, don't feel no types of ways, okay? Because you did that funky ass shit. But Mariah also says that she's fucking around with the married man too. She said that, you know, if a married man wants me more than he wants his wife, that ain't my problem, because I didn't take any vows to her. He did. Bitch, don't get me fucked up. I understand you're not the one who stood in front of the preacher in the church or wherever and took these vows before God. I get it, okay? But at the same time, for you to know that a man is married, for you to fuck around with him anyway. Now, don't get me wrong. I know a man ain't gonna, you know, he gonna do what the fuck he want to do at the end of the day. And I'm not trying to make it seem like he's not at fault either, because that motherfucker even worse than the chick, okay? Because like I said, at the end of the day, he is the one that took the vows, but you ain't no better knowing that he's a married man and still continuing to fuck around with him. But like I said, karma is a bitch. Anybody out there who fucks around with married men, trust me, your day is fucking coming. Best believe that fucking shit right there. Now, let me move on, okay? Now, of course, Mimi is married. Lovely Mimi is married. So, of course, lovely Mimi feels some type of way about these bitches sitting there basically bragging about fucking around with married men, you know, because she's a married woman herself. So she's like, oh, I can't believe these bitches. You know, I can't believe these old funky ass bitches around here bragging about fucking with married men. So, of course, she's like, I can't trust these bitches around my man. I mean, hell, they really don't feel no type of way about a man having a ring on his finger. So I don't trust these hoes. I mean, any woman who tells you that they don't feel no type of way about fucking around with a married man, trust me, stay far away from them bitches. Because they will fuck around with your damn granddaddy if given the opportunity. I'm just telling you, as long as the money is involved, they will fuck around with your damn granddaddy. So definitely stay clear of any chick who tells you that she don't mind fucking with married men. Just saying. Romero said, you killing me with this commentary. I'm for real. I'm for real. So like I said, of course, Mimi is feeling some type of way. Now, Jessica Dime decides to change the subject just a little bit. And Jessica Dime asks Tommy if, you know, remember on her double date, Tommy came in with a chick and then, Jessica Dime came with a chick and Tommy came in with Young Jock. So Tommy pretty much, bitch, I'm fucking all over my, all these different fucking names got me all kind of discombobulated. Jessica Dime wants to know if Tommy is really fucking around with Young Jock or if she pretty much did that just to be messy to get her to run back and tell Carly Red, okay? Now, this chick Treasure proceeds to say she want to know too because Young Jock is apparently still fucking around with one of his baby mamas named Cena. Y'all know Young Jock got like, what, 4 or 5 baby mamas or some shit? Young Jock got a bunch of kids, girl. So apparently this chick Treasure is friends with one of Young Jock's baby mamas. So of course she wants to know if Tommy is fucking around with Young Jock too, because she want to be able to run back and tell Young Jock's baby mama that he fucking around with Tommy. So like I said, some shady, shiesty ass fucking shit. Okay. Shady, shiesty ass fucking shit. Now, then they tell Tommy, how you gonna try to call us trash? Because of course Mimi and Tommy were like, y'all bitches around here fucking around with married men and shit. Y'all some nasty ass bitches. And of course they're like, how you gonna call us nasty and trashy because we fucking around with married men when you fucking around with Young Jock? Bitch, the difference is, now don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting there trying to condone the fact that Tommy's fucking around with Young Jock and he got a, you know, apparently got a girlfriend or whatever. I'm not trying to condone that shit either. But at the end of the day, Young Jock ain't got no type of motherfucking rings on his finger. And he's also said himself that I'm not exclusive with Carly Red. And he already told Carly Red. It ain't like it's no fucking secret. He got 5 baby mamas and 11 kids. Goddamn. He already told Carly Red to her fucking face that, you know, we not exclusive. I'm not trying to, you know, I just pretty much like having sex with you. That's pretty much what he told Carly Red to her fucking face. Okay, so it ain't no secret. Okay, for her to sit there and think that they in an exclusive relationship, that's her own fucking business. But that's the difference between y'all fucking around with a married man and Tommy fooling around with Young Jock. Because Young Jock is pretty much just doing whatever the fuck it is he want to do. He ain't in no relationship with nobody. Okay, just fucking says. And Queen Slapper said Jock went messing around with his baby mamas. Yes, we know from a couple of seasons ago, Jock got into it with a couple of different people over the fact that he was still fooling around with his baby mamas, girl. And the thing is, him and his baby mamas are actually, you know, his baby mamas are friends, girl. That's the thing. They can all gang up and beat the shit out of some damn body. Just saying. Now, Tommy, she got a short fuse. I thought she was about to jump across the table and fight somebody because we all know that she has no problem with getting into no fucking fight. Now, Carly and Young Jock are actually at a studio taking pictures for her sex book. Because remember when the season first started, Carly Red pretty much told Young Jock that she asked him would he take some naked pictures for her this sex book that she got coming out about that what she gonna be pretty much detailing her and Young Jock's sex life. I don't know about y'all. Let me fix this big ridiculous ass hair because this is a big ridiculous ass storyline. I don't know about y'all, but somebody please explain to me who in the fuck in their right mind really gives a fuck about reading. Number one, why in the hell would I go and buy a book of Carly Red telling me how her and Young Jock's sex life is? I mean, y'all they be arguing on social media of her pretty much saying how his Peter Walker is. So please explain to me why I would go pay money to get a book to read about y'all sex capades. Girl, buy another motherfucking lie. Just saying. Let's move on swiftly, motherfucker. Especially shout out to Justin J. Okay. Now, like I said, they there for him to take naked pictures and shit. Now, he proceeds to tell her, girl, you know I ain't mean what I said. Y'all remember last season, he got on social media. He also was on the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion where he pretty much said that her coochie pretty much, you know, it was like cottage cheese, girl. She had cottage cheese coming out of her nookie or whatever. So he pretty much tells her that he didn't mean that shit. You know, people pretty much say whatever it is that come out, whatever the fuck it is that pops up in the dome, that's what they let flow out of their mouth. So he pretty much tells her that her, you know, the shit that was coming out her cookie was like cottage cheese, which is disgusting. And he tells her that he didn't mean that shit. Okay. Now, Carly Red also proceeds to say that, you know, she appreciates the fact that he came and took the pictures for her, even though his body looks like shit. And I was like, they just throwing shade back and forth to each other. I'm like, why is y'all fucking around with each other? Okay, he done told you your goddamn cookie, the shit coming out your cookie look like cottage cheese, and you talking about his body looks horrible. Thank you so much, Crystal. Thank you so much, Crystal. Now they get to discussing Jasmine and Kirk and the baby. Now he tells Carly Red that he also had sex with Jasmine around the same time that Kirk had sex with Jasmine. Now, of course, Carly Red is like, oh my God, you embarrassing me. Girl, why is he embarrassing you, girl? Why is he embarrassing you? What the fuck does him having sex with Jasmine have to do with you? Because apparently at the time that he had sex with Jasmine, y'all weren't even fucking around, okay? You and Young Jock was arguing back and forth on social media and shit. Y'all wasn't getting along. So why is it an issue? Why are you embarrassed at the fact that he fucked around with Jasmine too? Girl, sit the fuck down. Then she proceeds to call him a hoe. Now, don't get me wrong. I know that Young Jock is a, you know, he's a male whore, okay? Deuce Bigelow, male motherfucking gigolo. Don't get me wrong. I agree with the fact that that Young Jock is a hoe. But girl, if Young Jock a hoe, if you calling him a hoe, girl, you are a super hoe. Because you didn't fucked around with damn near every man on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. On almost every season, you didn't fucked around with a dude. So if he a hoe, Miss Carly Red, you are a super hoe. Just fucking saying. So keep that in mind, Carly Red. Just keep that in mind. You don't need to part your lips to call nobody no goddamn hoe. Just saying. Now she proceeds to ask him if it's his baby since him and Kurt, you know, fucked around with her around the same time. He said, look, I ain't no goddamn fool. I actually used protection with her. I didn't freak around with her raw, which I'm not even understanding the fact that I'm not understanding why Kirk being a married man, would you be around here having raw, unprotected sex with just a random ass chick from the script club? I'm not understanding that shit. You are a married man fucking around your wife. Like I said, you got some men who they think with one head, and that's the one between their damn legs. Because if you fucking around on your wife, common sense would tell you at least use a fucking condom so I don't make no babies and so I don't take nothing home to my wife, because you don't know what the fuck out there in them damn streets. You don't know what type of diseases are out there in them fucking streets, and for you to fuck around on your wife unprotected, you don't know what this chick had. Now, what if you would have took more than a baby home to Rashida? Now that would have shown up in a fucking fucked up ass situation. So yeah, Young Jock said, no, it ain't my baby. I actually used the rubber. So if it's anybody, baby, it's Kirk, baby. Just Jay said Kirk don't care. He already got worms. Just Jay. She said he got worms. Girl, how old is Kirk? Somebody leave that in the comment section. Tell me how old is Kirk. Tell me that down in the comment section. Now, Mama D asked Jock to meet her at the community center. Yeah. Not Jock. I don't know why I said Jock. Mama D asked Lil Scrappy to meet her at the community center. So he's 43. Oh, he's 47. Okay, 47. So Mama D asked Lil Scrappy to meet her at the community center. Now, she takes him into a room and Bambi is in there. But Bambi's not in there by herself. Bambi is in there with Lil Scrappy's father and his stepmother. Okay, he's in there with his father. and his stepmother. So apparently little Scrappy's daddy and his stepmama, apparently they are some type of marriage counselors. I don't know, maybe they're pastors or something, because y'all know that a lot of married people who go through marital problems, they actually go and have sit down with counseling with their pastor or whatever. So I don't know, maybe young little Scrappy's daddy is a pastor or some shit, but apparently his daddy and stepmama are marriage counselors. So they're sitting there having a conversation with Bambi and Lil Scrappy, and I can't take Lil Scrappy serious. So let me tell you why I can't take Lil Scrappy serious. It's because he's always laughing and smiling and shit. And I don't know, maybe that's his personality. You have some people who have the personality to where they're laughing about every damn thing. They're laughing about everything. T-Money, I got lost on that scene too. It was weird as hell. It was very, very weird. But he just seems to laugh at every damn thing. So I couldn't take it that serious for real. But Bambi apparently feels some type of way. We get down to the root of the problem. Bambi feels some type of way because apparently her grandmother passed away. And when her grandmother passed away, instead of Lil Scrappy being there for her, he decided to actually pick up his shit and go to Miami and have a gay old time down there in Miami, okay? So that made her feel some type of way at the fact that, you're not here for me when I'm going through this difficult time. You decided to pick up your shit and go to Miami and trick off on some hoes. So that's why she was really upset about the fact that, he decided to pick up and leave and all that shit. And he said the reason why he decides to get all his shit and leave is because he's not about to sit in the house and argue all the time. Now, you have a lot of couples, a lot of married people, a lot of people that are just in regular relationships that anytime they get into an argument, one of the people likes to run away from the argument because you have some people that just aren't confrontational people. They don't like to get into arguments or whatever. So you have a lot of people that remove themselves from the situation. But if I'm going to remove myself from an argument that I'm having with my husband, I'm not going to remove myself for months at a damn time going and staying somewhere else. I will remove myself from the situation right then, especially if it's getting to where it's a heated argument or whatever. I'll be like, you know what? I'm about to go, to the store. So I'm about to go over my homegirl house and cool off, and I'll be back later and we can maybe start this conversation up when we're both not so upset. But I wouldn't just leave for weeks on end and go and stay in no fucking relationship. It's just weird as hell. So she, that's what she's upset about, the fact that he decided to leave her during a difficult time. Now, I don't know if it's true or not. I would hope that Bambi wouldn't be lying about the fact that her grandmother passed away. But if it's all fake news, I mean, apparently, according to somebody who knows Bambi and Lil Scrappy personally, Bambi and Lil Scrappy ain't going through no personal issues like this. Bambi and Lil Scrappy are on one accord. They're getting along. They're not arguing. All of this bullshit here is just for a storyline on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And my thing is this: who really gives a fuck about the fact that Lil Scrappy and Bambi are arguing and they may not be getting married? Do you give a fuck? I don't. The storyline is old. Give me some new shit to go on. You need to, make up a storyline to where Bambi is fucking around with some dude, or you need to make up a storyline to where Lil Scrappy is fucking around with some dude. It's just, but the whole him not marrying her because he keeps leaving the house and he can't pretty much, he keeps running away from arguments. That storyline is dry. Find a new storyline. Just saying. Let's move on off of Bambi and Lil Scrappy, because like I said, at this particular point in time, Bambi gets emotional and she decides to storm out of the room because Lil Scrappy is like, you know what? I can't sit here and argue with her. So she storms out of the fucking room. Anyway, girl, you just did what you hate that he does. You hate the fact that he leaves arguments, but you just left an argument. Anyway, moving on. Queen Slapaho said their storyline is boring. It's very fucking boring. T-Money said this season is too watered down. Absolutely. Absolutely. Why she wants Scrappy anyway? She can do better. Child, I have no idea. What's up, Kent? How are you doing tonight, Kent? You're up late. What time is it where you are? Now, back at the Glam shop. Let's talk about back at the Glam shop. Lovely Mimi decides to invite Tommy back to the Glam shop. Now, we already know Sierra, the owner of the Glam shop, already feels some type of way about Lovely Mimi because she feels like the girl is just loud and she's just ratchet and just too fucking over the top and extra. So, Lovely Mimi invites Tommy back to the Glam shop. Now, we have so much in common is what Tommy said. But the thing about it is, Tommy, you say you have so much in common with everybody. You feel like you had so much in common with Cardi Red. You feel like you have so much in common with Jessica Dime. You feel like you have so much in common with every fucking body. You need to pump your brakes on that. That's one of the reasons why you get into it with everybody, because you don't give yourself enough time to get to know somebody before you start just overly exerting your fucking self. You don't know this damn girl, but she feels just because they both were in and out of juvenile detention center, she feels like they have so much in common. Girl, you don't know what the fuck you got in common with her. Just saying. It's 10:45. Okay, cool. Now, Tommy and Lovely Mimi are all in this girl's shop while people are in there getting their hair done, and people are in there just, you know, getting glammed up because it's a glam shop. They all in there all extra loud and shit, pretty much talking about is Tommy and Jessica dying, booty bumping. I mean, they in there just all loud, ratchet, and ghetto. And of course, you know, you can hear a pin drop, because I'm pretty sure if I was in a hair salon getting my hair did and a chick in there doing somebody's nails is in, and did y'all peep that shit? Speaking of doing nails, Lovely Mimi, she's the nail tech. Did y'all see how she had Tommy's nails in there pretending like she was fucking doing some girl? What was you doing to her nail with your finger? What was she doing to this girl nail with her damn finger, y'all? Somebody explain that shit to me. What was she doing to Tommy's nail with her fucking finger? I didn't understand that shit. It's just fake news, okay? Fake fucking news. But anyway, they're sitting there having a conversation, but they're loud as fucking hell. So of course, Sierra proceeds to walk over to Lovely Mimi, and she's like, what did I do now? All this old extra dramatic ass shit is just too fucking much. It's just too fucking much for me. But she proceeds to ask her, you know, to pretty much keep it down, because they're, you know, they're too loud, and people like, this is a place of fucking business, and y'all all up in here, you know, with the loud, ratchet, ghetto ass shit. This ain't the time nor the place for y'all to be up in here talking about bumping asses and all this other type of stuff. So Tommy like, damn, well, ain't nobody talking but us. Maybe if y'all open y'all mouth and actually talked, y'all wouldn't be able to hear our conversation. So Tommy pretty much tells her, y'all need to start talking then. Okay, I can hear a pin dropping this motherfucker. If y'all actually opened y'all mouths and actually had a conversation instead of trying to listen to what we say, maybe we wouldn't be so loud. But no, girl, y'all were loud as fuck. Alley cat. Okay, just showing up alley cat. That's what they were, showing up alley cat. I don't know if y'all ever heard, maybe that's some country shit to say alley cat, but they was acting a damn fool in this girl glam shop. So Mimi decides to invite Sierra out to have a couple of drinks, because I guess she feels like that's a way for her to break the ice with her. That's a way for them to get to know each other and kind of sort of try to get along or whatever. So she invites Sierra out for drinks, and Sierra like, you know what? Maybe it'll be a good idea for me to go out and get some drinks with her, so I can pretty much tell her, you know, the rules and regulations. Motherfucker, you can't be acting a donkey in my shop. This ain't how it works, okay? You need to gather yourself and act accordingly when you are in a place of business. So Sierra actually decides to take Mimi up on her offer to go to this nightclub to have some drinks, or a bar, or whatever the fuck it was. So they get to this nightclub bar situation, and Mimi, of course, is in there loud as shit. Girl, just loud as shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I like a person who has fun. I like that shit. But at the same time, I can't stand being around somebody who's just extra loud for no reason at all times. There is a time and a place for that shit. You have to know when to be professional and when to turn up. And this girl is turned up 24/7. And I don't know if it's for the cameras. I don't know if it's just for the fact that she wanted people to feel some type of way about her being on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in order for her to keep a contract. I don't know. But she is just a little bit too much for me. She's in this bar club. I don't know if she's drunk or whatever, but she is way too fucking extra. Now, Sierra calls her a circus clown because, of course, when Mariah gets there, Mariah she's really cool with Mimi, and she's the person who actually got Sierra to hire Mimi as the nail tech in the glam shop, because she felt like because Lovely Mimi actually has a bunch of followers, it'll be good for the shop because she can, you know, drive business to the glam shop. So, like I said, Sierra's like, Mariah, you need to calm down, because you know we don't act like no circus clowns when we out in public. Like I said, there is a time and a place to act, you know, to turn up and shit. And this bitch is turned up 24/7. So she felt some type of way about the girl calling her a circus clown, etc., etc. Now, when all of this shit happens, Mimi jumps up out of her chair. Lovely Mimi jumps up out of her chair, and she said, you know what, bitch, I quit. I guess she felt some type of way about Sierra calling her a circus clown, but girl, that's how you was acting, okay? That is how you were acting, like a straight up clown. So she calls herself a clown, and Mimi jumps up and said, I quit. Sierra said, I don't need you. Okay, I don't need you in my shop. I only gave you a chance because Mariah told me to give you a chance, and she felt like you can drive business to my shop. That's the only reason I decided to give you a chance. So they get to arguing back and forth and shit. Now, Sierra tells Mimi that she wants to be black so bad. Now, I don't really like when people use that reference like you trying to act black, even though we all know how people, you know, portray black folks to quote unquote act. So I get what she was saying when she said that she felt like, you know, Mimi was trying to act black. So she jumps out of her chair and she's like, well, I don't have to be black in order to whoop your ass. So Mimi quit her job. Her and Sierra pretty much, you know, are about to have a serious altercation at this nightclub. But of course, you know, Mona Scott's security guards, they actually broke the shit up. So ain't gonna be no fight on today. So that's it, and that's all that happened on this episode of Love Hip Hop Atlanta. Hot shitty ass fucking mess. We pretty much find out that Bambi and Lil Scrappy ain't finna get married. Jasmine's still going through the bullshit and foolishness and fuckery that she going through with Rashida and Kirk. Well, Kirk ain't paying her fucking bills no more. She pretty much got to move out this fucking apartment. Carly Red still messy as fuck. Okay, messy as all out fucking doors. It's just a hot shitty ass fucking mess, the whole damn thing. But this next episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 6, girl. Let's discuss a couple of things that are going to be happening in the next episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, girl. Tommy is going to be getting into it with Treasure. Now, apparently they're going to be, like I said, Tommy get into it with every fucking body. I mean, I really don't understand her, but she gets into it with everybody. But Tommy's going to be getting into it with Treasure because we know that Treasure already said that she's friends with one of Young Jock's baby mothers, Cena, and she claims that Young Jock is still fooling around with Cena. So I'm pretty sure that whole argument situation that they're going to be having, that whole altercation that they're going to be having is probably going to be centered around the fact that Tommy is fooling around with Young Jock and Young Jock is fooling around with Cena, which is Treasure's friend. It's crazy as fuck, okay? Crazy as all outdoors. Also, Jasmine asked Carly why she going around with her son's pic like it's a, you know, a hee-hee ha-ha. Carly Red like, girl, because it is a hee-hee ha-ha. And I kind of get where Carly Red is coming from. Girl, it is a hee-hee ha-ha that you around here got a baby by a fucking married man and shit, and now you sitting there feeling some type of way because the man ain't paying your damn bills no more. Girl, it is a hee-hee ha-ha. But at the same time, Jasmine, what you need to, why you need to pump your brakes about the fact that Carly Red is going around showing everybody your baby's picture is because you allowed her to take the pictures of your baby, okay? And you allowed her to take the pictures of your baby because you thought that she was only going to show those pictures to Rashida. Girl, we talking about a messy bitch that you ain't know nothing about, that you just had around your baby, and you letting this bitch snap up pictures of your damn baby. Now you feeling some type of way because she's showing everybody and their mama your baby pictures. Girl, you lit that fire under her ass, okay? You told her to do it. Now you mad because she doing it? A hot shitty ass mess. Now can somebody tell me who the fuck was that Rod is talking about he want to beat up? Is he talking about Young Jock or is he talking about Kirk? Because Rod said if he keep on basically lying or whatever he fucking said, he said he gonna pretty much be beating somebody up. So I'm assuming Rod is talking about Kirk. Rod said he gonna be beating somebody up. And I'm thinking he's talking about Kirk, girl. He talking about Kirk. I feel bad for the baby, but I don't feel bad for Jasmine at all. Because the baby is the innocent one. Queen Sabaho said Rod needs to shut the fuck up. This boy talking he gonna beat some damn body up. Boy, beat him up. Why? You the one who concocted this whole thing about this girl getting this damn money, so you won't have to pay no damn rent. You pretty much told her, look, tell Kirk he need to pay this damn rent. That way I don't need to be responsible for the shit. Just fucking saying. Sierra act more than everyone, so she's not going to do her research because she feel like she doesn't have to. Girl. What's up? Shout out to Lana. Tommy is so dumb because she has an open case of assault. The lawsuit, this shows she's going to jail in Georgia. She don't give a damn about going to jail, girl. I guess as long as she make a few coins, she don't give a fuck about going no damn jail. What is Rod's purpose on the show? Rod's purpose on the show is basically to pretend like he is Jasmine's boyfriend. I don't know, girl. I don't know what his purpose is. Because I mean, my thing is this: you didn't need Rod on the show. Rod didn't need to be on the show in order for Jasmine to pretend like she got a baby by Kirk. So we didn't necessarily need Rod, but I guess they felt like it would be more of a, you know, I guess they felt like it would be more of a juicy storyline to have Rod on there and for Rod to be Jasmine's boyfriend, and Jasmine got a baby by somebody else and they got a threesome going on. I mean, I guess they felt like that would be more of a better storyline. What kind of job does Rob have? Apparently, Queen Slapaho, from my understanding, he said in the, in the first episode, whenever we met his ad, the first or the second episode, I don't remember, but apparently he said he does something in the music industry. What he does in the music industry, I don't know. Maybe he makes beats or some shit. Maybe he's a producer. I don't know. But he said he does something in the music industry. What that is, I don't know. They was taking care of him because both of them was working at the strip club pretty much. Okay. Pretty much. Crazy as hell. But apparently, I don't know. Maybe he got some. I don't know. He was fucking around with Mimi. So I don't know, girl. Maybe he had a little bit of something. I don't. But then again, no, he don't. And let me tell you why I say I don't believe he had nothing. Because Mimi said that he was living with her, fucked up her credit. So if he was living with you and fucked up your credit, bitch, what do he have, girl? Girl, I can't fuck around with no dude who ain't got shit going for his damn self. Baby, bye. I ain't moving you into my shit, girl. Moved him into her shit and he fucked up her damn credit, girl. That's when you know a nigga got some show enough King Kong between his legs. If you let a dude who ain't got shit move into your house and fuck up your credit, he got some show enough King Kong, King Kong. Baby boo. He probably pimping them, okay? Obviously, he pimping them if they both was fucking around with Kirk. And he pretty much had both of them getting money from him. Hell, they was probably getting money from Kirk and putting it on his damn boots while he was in the slammer. Mimi got her bread up. Yes, she did. He made Jasmine have that baby by Kirk, girl. Shit, he probably did tell her, go find you a nigga out there who got a little bit of money where we can have somebody paying his rent and shit. They helped Kirk and Rashida. Who helped Kirk and Rashida? Yeah, girl, Mimi out here taking care of men, child. I don't see how they share the ping, though. That's a bit much. You got a lot of people out there like that, that's sister wives. A lot of people that are sister wives out here in these streets. So I can believe it. I can't see how because I wouldn't do it, but I can definitely see it happening. A lot of people do that shit. Crazy as it is, but they do. So what did you guys think about tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop ATL Shout? Do you guys think you're going to enjoy seeing lovely Mimi on the show? Like I said, I'm starting to get annoyed. I can't remember the girl's name from last season, the one that had that squeaky ass voice, the one that got into the altercation with Tammy. I can't think of his name. What's trending, T-Money? What's trending, T-Money? Sister wiving and side hoeing. Okay. Okay. What's up, Ebony? Heart. I heart you. Rod, he helped them have a storyline. Okay, Mimi gets a mute button by remote. Get her out of here. Okay. I'm still trying to think of what what's the name of that chick from the last season that had that squeaky ass voice that got into the altercation with Tammy, the one who was claiming she was fooling around with little Scrappy. I can't think of her name right now, but she irked the fuck out of me. Oh, this episode was a -10. If he a pimp, he a bad one, because now she getting kicked out of her apartment. Okay? Hell no, definitely not here for Mimi, her appropriating ass. Y'all, this whole show is a shit show, okay? That's why I said since this show is so ridiculous, I had to come on here with this ridiculous ass fucking wig on my head because it's just a hot shitty ass mess. But yeah, King Kong vanity true, because in order for you to allow a dude to move into your shit and fuck up your credit, he had to have some show enough King Kong shit going on. Queen Slapaho said, why she haven't talked to the wife yet? That's a great question. You out here telling the tea to everybody and their damn mama, telling tea to these messy ass motherfuckers, but you haven't talked to the person that you need to talk to, which is his wife. But the person she really needs to talk to is Kirk. She need to just go on down to the courthouse, which is apparently what she's supposed to have been doing anyway, and petition the court to, summon him to the court so he could take a DNA test. That's what she needs to do. Fuck all this messy shit with you spreading all this shit. Go and get the proof, the DNA test, because Dana don't lie. DNA does not lie. So that's what she need to do. Go get this DNA test. That way it can remove all fucking doubt. And we'll know that you ain't telling no lies, since you already out here saying that every minute and any moment feel like you full of shit. Prove us wrong, girl. Prove us wrong that you are not full of shit. Go and get this petition from the court to summons him for a paternity test so you can prove that you are not lying. And it is what it is. Rod and Jasmine helped Kirk and Rashida for their storyline. Okay. This whole episode is something else. Yes, it was. But like I said, lovely Mimi. To me, I don't have anything against her personally because because of the way she acts. But it just seems to me like she's acting a little bit too hard. What's up, Trisha? To me, it seems like she's just being overly dramatic. And I don't really think that's how she probably is in real life. I think she's kind of like Tommy now. Well, let me take that back. I feel like Tommy acts that way in real fucking life. I think Tommy's like that in real life. But I don't think that lovely. Then again, I don't know these fucking people in real life. Maybe she is like this in real life. I don't fucking know. They're going to be doing a fake test for the show. Of course they are, Queen Slapperho. Of course they're going to do a fake test for the show, girl. That's what the fuck they do. Just like Mona Scott pulled out that fake ass pregnancy test for Jocelyn. Not that this is Mona's intent, but Mimi doesn't compliment the cast. I mean, it's weird. It just doesn't fit. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to fit. Why have babies for show, puppies, and social media? Girl, it's all a hot, shitty ass mess. And that's why I say in all of these situations, when it comes down to Jasmine and Rashida and Kirk, the only person that I feel sorry for in this situation, I do feel sorry for Rashida because, I mean, she didn't ask for the shit. She didn't. And I feel sorry for the baby. But Kirk and Jasmine, y'all both some shady, shicey ass motherfuckers, and I don't feel no type of way. I mean, y'all motherfuckers can go and just be happily ever after together. That's just the way I feel. Now, according to the blogs, a bunch of blogs have been reporting, of course. I don't know if it actually turned out that they did a DNA test. I don't know. And maybe they're just not revealing it right now. I don't know. But apparently, whatever the fuck the outcome of the DNA test was, if they decided to get a DNA test, Rashida and Kirk are still together, girl, living happily ever fucking after. And like I said, word on the street is that Kirk do this shit all the time. He fucks around with these nasty ass thotties all of the fucking time. So ain't nothing new. She posts pictures with the baby. Red been with that baby on Instagram. Who is Red? Oh, Red. Carly. You talking about Rashida? Or you talking about Carly Red? I'm confused, girl. What you talking about, Queen Slapperho? I've seen some lovely Mimi videos on Instagram. Her personality seems the same, but in more of a comedic way. But of course, more extra for the show. I gotta go find her Instagram. Rashida needs to get herself tested. Staying with Kirk's nasty. Oh, Carly Red. Seeing that baby on Instagram. Okay, I got you. Some women is coming out saying she married Kirk 20 years ago. Did you see that? Yes, I've seen it. I think they said that she was like 17 when she started fucking with Kirk. Now, word on the street, I don't know how true it is, but they said that Rashida was underage when her and Kirk started dating. I follow her on Instagram and all of her videos is loud, but she is about her business. Okay. Mimi tries too hard, still trying to make Stevie J mad. Everything stays fake. The money makes them do crazy crap. True? Yes. Word on the street is he started dating Rashida. Matter of fact, because I don't want to lie on nobody. I'm about to see if I can pull something up in Google. Give me a second. Somebody actually asked me. They was like, girl, why your review is longer than the show? Girl, because we sitting here discussing this shit loud, and in color. Just so you know. Did you see a girl posted a video on YouTube about being with Kirk? No, I haven't seen it. I'm going to have to go and check that out. A girl posted a video on did you sense some fake shit about that though, Queen Slapperho? Did you believe her? I'm Googling some shit. Yeah, I heard that too about Rashida. She was 17. Okay. So, and she was born Oh, damn. I didn't know Rashida was that young. Rashida was born in 1982. So Rashida is, what, 34, 35 or something like that. Rashida's 34, 35. Now, she married Kirk in 1999. So if she married Kirk in 1999, how old was she? If she's 34 now and she married him in 1999, how old was she? Because like I said, I'm bad at math, but can somebody tell me? Because Rashida was born May 25th, 1982. So somebody do the math right quick. May 25th, 1982. And she married him in 1999. So how old did that make her? The fuck? Did you hear about a rapper messing around with a 15-year-old? I didn't hear about that, Queen Slapper Hoe. I guess I heard the tape of Kirk and Jasmine talking about him giving her $3,000 on YouTube. Yes. About 17, 18. Damn. Girl, I ain't got time. I ain't pulling up no calculator. But yeah, so that makes her 17, 18, somebody said. So yeah, it's true. Now that's when they got married. So if they got married when she was 17, you know he didn't just meet her the day he got married to her. So they had to be dating before they got married. So they had to be dating before they got married. So she was underage. Yeah. I heard some people say something about the fact that he was actually working with her on her music or something, and that's when they got together. So he apparently had been messing around with her since she was about 16 years old. Yeah. That is some crazy shit. Rashida did an interview on Vlad about how they met. I know it had something to do with her career. So yeah. I think she was 17, maybe 16, 17 when they met, and they got married in 1999. So they met when she was in high school. Yeah. Girl, I think you can legally get married in Georgia at 17, probably, but I don't know. I don't give a damn if it's legal. Off subject, but didn't know how to contact you privately because I don't have Facebook, but that job, Slice the Pie reviewing music, is a scam. Just wanted to say, girl, Slice the Pie is not no scam, girl. Slice the Pie is legitimate. Slice the Pie is not a scam, boo. Look up reviews. It's not a scam. Kirk has been on Facebook all through that marriage. Child, I can believe it. I can believe it. I can believe it. But yeah, you can legally get married in a lot of places. Hell, I heard it was legal in some states to actually marry your damn family, but shit, I wouldn't marry my damn family member. I wouldn't marry one of my family members. 14 is the legal age in another state. That's why I say, some states you have to where it's legal to marry somebody when you're 13. In some states it's legal to marry your damn cousin, but that don't mean I'll do it. That don't mean I'll do it. I think I'm gonna do a whole nother live show on that probably tomorrow, Ebony. I think I got a couple of different topics that I want to discuss. So I think I'm going to talk about all of that stuff tomorrow. So yeah. 17 to get married in most states. Damn. I guess, I don't know. I don't think when you get to a certain age, I think you're too young to get married at 17. It ain't my business, but at the same time, I really don't think a 17-year-old is mature enough to get married. But again, that's just me. What time tomorrow? I don't know. Probably about 6. Then again, it might be up in the middle of the day. Y'all know that I am impromptu than a motherfucker. But make sure that you're following me on Facebook because I always announce the time over there. But it'll probably more than likely be around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, or it'll be in the middle of the day. I don't know. Whenever I get time, because y'all know I be working like fucking crazy. So it's hard for me to say when I'll be on because I be working like crazy. I have a review on most of the ones that I be wearing on my other channel, Queen Slapper Hoe. They're old, girl. Girl, they old, girl. I don't think most 17-year-olds have experience enough to get married. They're me. I don't think they're mature enough to be honest. But I do know that a lot of young people get married and they stay married. But I'm just saying, I really don't think it's, you know, they're mature enough. But anyway, family, I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for chatting with me and discussing this ratchet ass episode of Loving Hip Hop Atlanta, season 6, episode 4, In with the New. Make sure that you thumbs this video up if you enjoyed. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell if you are new here. And I will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Make sure check out my work at home Facebook page, T-Money, or check the description box and subscribe to those channels. That's where I talk about work at home jobs. But thank y'all for checking me out, all that good shit, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you follow me on Facebook so you'll know what time I will be going live. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.